Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show, and I got another return. I have set a personal world's record for returns this week. It is just plain crazy. But anyhow, we'll get to all that in a minute. Guys, I'm Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, September 15th, 2023, and welcome to another eBay video. It is freaking freezing out here. I want you to see what, does anybody want to guess what the temperature is right now? I'm going to show you. 59 degrees with a bit of a wind, and it's cold, man. It's cold for this time of year. So yeah, three main topics I want to discuss today. I want to discuss a problem with the eBay International Delivery Program. I have good news and I have bad news. I also want to discuss a problem that's been ongoing with immediate payment. Anyway, yeah, we gotta go inside. It's just too windy out here. Plus, I want to show you some screenshots anyway. So, let's get started. The first topic I would like to cover is immediate payment that is not coming immediately, and in many cases, not even at all. Please pay attention to the screen. Here is an item that I accepted a best offer for $30 back on September 13th. Okay? It says here 3:07 a.m., which is really Pacific time, so here it would have been 6:07 a.m. Okay? Today, as you know, is September 15th. More than 48 hours has gone by, and I have not been paid, and I probably will not be paid. This has been a big ongoing problem with myself and with some other sellers that I personally know in eBay Motors. So what I'd like to know from you guys in the comment section, have you been getting best offers promising immediate payment where you're not getting paid immediately? If that is the case, could you please tell me what category you sell in? Because to be honest with you, I have noticed this only in eBay Motors, but it could be extending throughout all of eBay. The reason that I think this is happening, and I'm fairly certain I'm right about this, I think people are registering credit cards with eBay with little or no money. For instance, maybe they register a card with $20. Then they send out an offer for $50 on an item, and of course, they can't pay for it. This is something eBay needs to step up and take care of. So please, please, in the comment section, tell me if you've experienced any of this kind of thing. Now I want to move on to something even more concerning. I want to talk about the eBay International Delivery Program, which they unveiled not too long ago. Back when they had the old global shipping program, I never had a single issue. Everything was seamless and flawless. As soon as they inducted me into the new program, my sales stopped dead. I'm not saying they slowed up. I'm saying they stopped dead. After about, I swear to Christ, 2 months of no sales, I did some checking, and I found out for some reason all my items were excluded. I don't understand how this could ever have happened, but it did, and it's happened to many others. I called up eBay, spoke to someone who claimed they were going to send it to the IT department. That was, God, a month or two ago. And since then, it's improved somewhat, but not 100%. Right now, I would say conservatively, 40% of my listings are not showing up in the eBay International Delivery Program because they're excluded. Now, yesterday I performed a test that is very, very concerning and telling, and I can show you live right now what happens. Take a look here. I don't know if you can see the whole screen or not. These are my unsold items. Now I'm going to click on this one item right here. I want you to see, now this has ended, okay? It ended because I ended it yesterday. Now let's look at the shipping. See details. Now you can see that this particular item was included in the eBay International Delivery Program, which is great. That's exactly what I wanted. So since the item hadn't sold and I had it listed for many months, I decided to retool it and to take new pictures, because that's what I do with my dead items. I retool them and I take new pictures and I reduce the price also. Notice here it's $28.80 on sale. Now, get ready for this. Here is the item I listed yesterday. Same item, I've reduced the price, no problem there. But let's now take a look at the shipping details. Everything's excluded. What the hell is going on with eBay and their IT department? All I did was click Sell Similar. I did not change a freaking thing except for the price and the pictures, all right? And it's all of a sudden excluded. This is a huge glitch. So once again yesterday, I called in to the eBay concierge department. The representative saw exactly what I was talking about, and he agreed with me that there is a problem. All right, and he said he would send it off to the IT department. But like many other representatives I've talked to, he told me very candidly that the IT department does not respond back to sellers or contact them in any way. So if you ever expect a contact from the IT department, forget about it. It ain't going to happen. So guys, I have just showed you conclusive proof that there is a serious glitch with the eBay International Delivery Program. While I have you here, on the same topic of the International Delivery Program, I had my first item not received case recently. A person in Germany bought something from me and he didn't get it. And he started writing to me like crazy, wanting to know where his item was and was it returned to me. I checked the tracking and it showed that it had made it to the Chicago hub with no problem. But then when DHL took over, there was a problem and the buyer never got it and it was returned to the shipping hub. So I told the buyer that he needed to open an item not received case with eBay to rectify this. And he really fought me on this issue, but he finally, I guess he did open it. And eBay contacted me and said that there was either a problem with his address or possibly the VAT tax. They weren't specific, and they said they would allow me to keep my money and that they would refund the buyer in full. So now my 4 classic car hubs are sitting somewhere in their warehouse in Illinois, and maybe they'll be coming soon to a location near you. So that is my update on the eBay International Delivery Program. One last point I want to make, guys, before I bring the video to a close, is the fact that ever since eBay introduced the eBay Guaranteed Fitment Program, my returns have skyrocketed. They used to be about 3 returns per week. Now it's close to triple that. It's just off the charts. And the problem is, in the old days, when a buyer purchased something and said wrong size doesn't fit, they would pay the return shipping, and when we got the item back, the case would close out once we gave them the refund for the purchase price. No more. With this new guaranteed fitment program, if a person enters their vehicle information when they make the purchase, let's just say 1996 Ford Explorer, and the item doesn't fit, and we give them back their original purchase price, the return does not close out like it used to. It stays open saying, waiting for buyer to confirm refund. That is because eBay is giving the buyer the opportunity to dispute the return shipping, in which case eBay would step in under the umbrella of the guaranteed fitment program and give them their shipping money back. But if the buyer does not do that, the return stays wide open at the cost of the seller. I don't like this a bit. I don't like it. The problem is, someone didn't fully think this through. That's the problem. Using the example of the 96 Ford Explorer, if somebody types that in as their vehicle, eBay does not understand that that vehicle comes with different wheels, okay? There's maybe 5 or 6 wheels for that vehicle. And even though I put a picture of the wheel in with the item I'm selling, people still make the mistake because they are stupid. Simple as that. Not pulling any punches here. You're looking for the PC Correct channel? Down the street with you. I'm calling it the way I see it. Boy, I miss the old days. They ought to discontinue that guaranteed fitment program, or at least retool it a little bit. I suspect eventually they're going to have to, because the number of returns and the amount of return shipping is just going to be too much for eBay to eat and absorb. So I guess there's going to be some changes down the road with that. But until that happens, always remember, I'm Crazy New York Driver, you're not. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you make a ton of money this week on eBay. Rock on and peace.